My name's Stacey P and I started the PAWtriotic series. It's a group of great images showcasing my dog and supports America's VetDogs. America's VetDogs is an organization out of Smithtown, Long Island, and they train dogs specifically to help disabled veterans. The locations I chose happen to be in my backyard. Valley Forge Military Academy and College, the Freedoms Foundation, Betsy Ross House, Independence Hall, Fort Mifflin. These places are patriotic, using my dog with the American flag at historical relevant places. One of the locations is literally less than a mile down the street from me, and that's Valley Forge Military Academy and College. The morning we arrived here to do the shoot was filled with mist on the parade grounds. It was like a photographer's dream. I had organized with the college to have the color guard come down, and the color guard has 5 guys with the American flag in the middle, flanked by a state flag and the school flag and 2 riflemen. And they're standing in the background under my direction with my dog in the foreground. It created this great picture in front of Eisenhower Hall that is just, to me, dynamite. I loved photographing Delta at Valley Forge Park. I had so many options to pick from. We did a picture at the cabins, the log cabins, and Delta's wearing a sweater there with the American flag on it. I also photographed him at the Memorial Arch, which is just architectural anomaly, and it looks like you're in Paris, but it's here in Valley Forge. Oh, and I also photographed at the Artillery Row, which was all these cannons in like a U-shaped formation. We had to bring a flag there, so we stuck it in one of the cannon mouths of the cannon. One of the locations I felt very strongly about capturing was the Betsy Ross House. It has that beautiful Betsy Ross circular starred flag, and it posed a little bit of a problem because of Delta being low to the ground and the flag being high, so I built a prop, and he was such a good boy to sit and stay. And around the corner from the Betsy Ross House is Independence Hall, so we caravanned over there and made Delta sit and stay again on a prop with navy and a nice red star in front of a huge brick building of Independence Hall, and of course the American flag flying high. The PAWtriotic Cards are being launched on the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and so I felt it extremely important to head up to Ground Zero. That was a hard shoot. It was a very hot day. Delta panted the whole time, but we were able to get a few of the pictures of the cranes rebuilding the towers and the memorial there. We ended up at Ladder 10, which is the firehouse right next to Ground Zero, and they lost quite a few firemen in it. They have this really beautiful bronze and brass memorial wall depicting the burning towers, the firemen fighting it. It's almost the same color as Delta, this red Vizsla color, and just beautiful. It ended up being beautiful. I really wanted to photograph on Memorial Day, since it's a day that honors the troops. So I headed up to Liberty State Park. When I arrived at the park, Delta and I had about 2 to 5 minutes before it started to pour. We had to wait it out in an underhang, and I kept thinking, oh my gosh, am I gonna get this picture? It started to clear up, and there are 13 American flapping flags in the aftermath of the wind and the storm, with the Statue of Liberty shining in the background. Beautiful.